What's up, my mobile detailing people? It's Hunter back again with another detailing video. In this video, we're gonna be talking about our worst detailing experience. I got my man over here. Talk to him, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's James with Top Class Detail. Most of y'all may know who I am. If at all you don't, I also run a detailing business, working together with Hunter, teaming up to come and take over the world and take over the detail game, the YouTube game. You know, there's not many mobile detailers out here, and I feel like we're really coming for the top spot, constantly applying pressure, coming at everybody's necks, and they ain't ready for it. They're not ready for it.
Come on. Well, we're gonna be talking about our worst detailing experience in this video, and just learn from our mistakes, man. Pretty much is all I'm gonna say. So, pretty much what happened in this disaster, you guys, is I was writing the guy and telling him what I offer, and he said, I don't care what it costs. Just come through, knock out my car, and I'll pay you whatever it costs. All right? So here's where I messed up. I didn't negotiate the pricing with him. I don't know if any of you guys have did that. Comment down below if you did that before. This dude got money. And you know, I'm gonna just come through and shoot him the tab. He got it, he said he got it. So I get there, I do 2 of his vehicles, polish them, full details, polish, interior shampoo, engine cleaning, everything, you guys, tire shine. Knocked it out, looking nice. I hit him with that tab, you guys, 1100. Hit him with the 1100, should have been more than that still. You know, that's still a discount right there. Hit him with the 1100, and he had one of his employees come up and ask how much it's gonna be, so he wasn't even there. So it was as if he had already set it up. You know what I mean? I told him 1100. He calls the big boss man, hey, he said it's gonna be 1100. This dude comes back to me, he said he's not paying it. He got 300 for you. I must have looked at my employee like, 300? Bro, we didn't spend like 8, 9 hours out here. Like, hold on, 300. So I was like, just give me a second, give me a second. What? And I was like, what's it? Let me talk to him, what's his number? So he gets off the phone with him. So I call him up, like, hey man, $300, what's going on? He said, man, you charging too much. I would never pay that. And I was like, so how we gonna handle this, man? I need my money. I had to take a breather, I had to shoot up a little prayer, because I was like, either this is gonna be a fight, because I know where he stays, or either this is gonna be court. How am I gonna handle this? So at this moment, you know what I mean, you gotta analyze life. You got 3 kids, got a wife. What are you gonna do, Wayne? So I was like, brother, I'm gonna have to take you to court. He said, hey, do what you gotta do. You only getting 300. Boy, I was boiling. I was boiling. Oh, and he ain't even there. I gotta talk to him on the phone. He ain't even there, you guys. So I took my 300, just paid my employee, sucked it up. I just let it go. I didn't even want to have to go through the court and do all that stuff. It was a lesson learned. Make sure you get your pricing, negotiate it before you head out. Make sure you get your deposit. That's what I could have did, the deposit, I could have did all, I didn't do none of that stuff. So lesson learned, learn from my mistakes. That's my worst disaster, you guys.
I totally understand the way it happened. It's happened multiple times to me in my business, and it's just like these business owners, yeah, they're busy.
Yeah.
I mean, but who isn't? Who isn't busy? You feel me? But the guy brings you in, tells you, do whatever you gotta do, charge me whatever you gotta charge me, thinking that he's paying car washer or
man.
I don't know who Boo Boo the fool, or I don't know who he thought he was gonna pay. But that definitely does happen, and that's why, like, I learned my lesson. I always give the quote from the beginning, because I don't want any misconception or anything at the end where he's surprised. And it's the same way. I had a lot of clients. You see a nice car, nice house, everything.
He got it.
He's like,
he got it.
He's like, go pick up the keys with my assistant. Oh, assistant.
Okay,
Assistant. I was like, okay. Did the detail, and you know us, we want to go above and beyond.
Right.
We do the most. He tells us, do whatever you got to do, make my car look nice. We could do this thing from, we go to 0 to 100 real quick, easily. 0 to 100 real quick. All you got to do is just tell me yes, jump, and I jump.
Come on.
But at the same time, there's a price in everything that we do.
Right.
But yeah, I messed up one time, and clients didn't want to pay me what I asked for, and we lose clients like that as well. It's just not telling the price. And then before, I used to be like scared of telling them the price. Because of rejection.
But it's even worse in the end when you got to tell them still.
Yeah.
So it's like, might as well get it out of the way in the beginning.
That's one thing, like, why I wouldn't say the price. And and I'll be like, oh, I was just talking about the end, but then it would always bite me in the ass at the end.
Right, right.
That's why I always just tell the client, hey, you want this and this and this, and I explain it well, tell them what's gonna benefit them, sell it to them. We gotta be our own salesman, sell it to them, and then if they like the price, we work on it. If anything, some people don't even say anything, and they're like, okay, just do it. I don't care. You sold me, let's do it. Okay. But yeah, it's just like, I was always scared of like telling them the price, but then at the end, you lose the client because they're like, oh, damn.
You know what's funny is I still battle with that now. Like when I run everything up and calculate it all together, and then I even message them sometimes, you know, my heart be racing and stuff, and be like, man, this is a lot.
Yeah.
But then I get out there and I do the work, and then I'm like, man, it's worth this. You know what I mean? So be confident in your prices. It's gonna take some time to, you know, pop out your chest and know your worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's like, you just gotta be knowledgeable of what you're doing. You gotta make sure every single question that they fire back to you, you gotta be ready with an answer. And the only way you're gonna do that is by reading upon these situations. We got Hunter, we got multiple people out here that speak about their product knowledge. And if anything, just go read it on Google. It's as easy as that, and that makes you puff up your chest.
Come on.
And it makes you more comfortable. If anything, take classes too.
Come on. Hey, comment down below your experiences. But we got my man Top Class. Talk to him, man.
Yeah.
What's your experience?
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is James, and I'm gonna share a little experience. Personally, I don't have too many crazy experiences or ones that I feel would be too interesting, but I do have one I was letting them know about earlier. So I had an incident where it was me, and you guys know about Michael. He helps me out on a day-to-day basis. Me and him were out at a job in Bellflower, working on a full interior detail for a client. I had arrived. It was one of the duplex or complexes where it's one driveway for all the houses for everybody that lives there. And I pulled in, parked the van, texted my client, let her know, hey, I've arrived. She said, okay, I'm on my way. While I was waiting there, and I was outside the van waiting to greet her, some lady from the window that lived in the house notified me that, hey, you can't be parking here in this driveway. There's people coming in and out. I said, cool, no worries, understandable. Let me wait for my client to come out, because as Hunter knows, it looks bad on the business end if you tell a client you're here, they come out and there's nobody there and they're having to look for you. So I went ahead and said, okay, no worries, let me wait for her to come out so I could notify her, see where we can move the vehicle and get everything taken care of. While that was going on, her husband said, hey, that's my wife over there that you're speaking with. I said, cool, no worries, brother, just letting her know I'm waiting for the client to come out. Jeez. She continued to be rude and let us know, hey, well, if you're talking about Carlos doesn't even live here. And in my head, I'm thinking you must be, you know, either having a bad day or be very upset with yourself that you're throwing someone's name out there and you can't even see who's talking. So long story short, she ended up getting our Instagram as well as our information through the back of our shirts, went onto her Instagram page to go and write a review about us to say, hey, yes, they can clean cars, which obviously she couldn't deny that fact. Top class detail for a reason. But she said, hey, they can clean cars, but the kid with the gold chain is very rude and unprofessional. Jeez. So she started to say that she had asked me to move the vehicle, and I started to get rude with her and argue and not move the car. Wow. Which clearly wasn't true, because based off my Instagram videos and everything that happened, I ended up moving the van onto the grass behind the client's vehicle.
And that's top class. That wouldn't be class, like if you would come on now.
So I kept my professionalism while I was there. Once I found out she had posted that video, I hardly ever, you know, give any type of time to any hate or anything like that, but I felt I did have to defend me and Michael as well as Top Class Detail. So I went on Instagram, made a quick story video just to notify everybody about what happened. Honestly, everybody was on my side. Any clients who have been serviced by me understand I'm very respectful, very kind, and I'm here to cater to you. So no one even really believed that what she was saying. And that was definitely probably one of my craziest experiences, because she tried to bash my business and everything I've built from the ground up.
Wow. So question, bro. So he came out like, that's my wife, as if you was disrespecting her.
Exactly,
pretty much.
Not even knowing that she's the one that essentially attacked me firsthand, just because, I don't know, she was having a bad day. She felt that the driveway couldn't be blocked. But the funny part is when they left, she wasn't even driving. She was in the passenger seat.
Wow.
She didn't even have a car.
She was just having a bad day.
She was just having a bad day.
Exactly.
It's just, you know, she had to take her anger out, and I guess I happened to be at the right place at the right time, so.
Right, so pretty much if you in this business, you guys, you gotta make sure you keep your composure. Your business is on the line. Now, if he would have flashed on her, you know what I mean? They could have got videos, they could have got him not, you know, being top class, man.
Exactly. If I
So-
give any tips to any new detailers out there, is whenever you're working, always remember there's someone watching you. Whether it's us, the
True.
client. The one thing I stress to Michael, I let him know is we have to make sure we're washing these cars properly, because we're not the only people that know how to wash cars. I get plenty of clients that can do it themselves or know how to properly wash a vehicle, but they don't have the time to do it. That's why they come to us. But as detailers, being the professionals, if we're slacking and not washing the car properly and they spot that, you think they're gonna wanna continue with your service, they'll come out, let you know on the spot, hey, you're scratching my vehicle, stop, I don't want you to do that. So you gotta remember, even if someone isn't watching you, there may be cameras, there's always eyes everywhere, so just be aware. Handle everything professionally, kind of keep your composure. Don't let what's going on at that certain time, you know, make or break your business, because you gotta remember, everything you do out of anger, you're gonna regret later on down the road. You look back and you're like, you know what, I shouldn't have done that, I was acting out. So just remember, what's going on at that moment in time, keep your composure. You never know who's watching, especially when it's during business, or even people gotta remember too, if you're wearing an H2O or a Hunter's Mobile Detailing shirt and you're out and about acting a fool, that represents your business too. So you gotta remember, people don't think about that. You can't be out and about in your day-to-day life acting a fool, representing your brand, because that's gonna look bad on you at the end of the day. You gotta always stay professional, you know, keep everything player, keep it cool.
Exactly. He said keep everything playing.
Yeah,
Come on.
exactly.
All right, you guys stay tuned for the next video, man. We're gonna be doing a lot of collabs out here, man. I appreciate you, brother, for being in the video.
Definitely appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Hector.
Yeah, if you guys like any of the content you've seen with me and Hunter, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to his channel. If at all you guys like any content you see from me, I as well have my own YouTube channel, Top Class Detail. I appreciate you guys showing some love and support, but also you can't forget the cameraman. You guys gotta show love to H2O Auto Detail Supply. This is one of the best shops out here in the LA, OC area. Come through, pick up all your supplies, chemicals, get your setup done. Even if you need maintenance, this is the place to come. Ask for Hector, ask for Junior, they're gonna take care of you. And let them know what Hunter sent you, Top Class sent you.
Come on.
And you're gonna get that extra little special loving.
Let's go. Hey, we out. Let's get it.